Well, good evening. Welcome to Bedtime Stories with me, Pastor Michelle. Today is Monday, December 7th, and our inspiring woman of the hour is Gwendolyn Brooks. She was a writer and a poet. So she always had a true love for language. She published her first poem by 13, and at the age of 16, she got the chance to meet famous Black writers who both encouraged her writing. James Weldon Johnson became a mentor to her and urged her to read other poets, such as T.S. Eliot. Gwendolyn made a name for herself as a writer who focused on the Black experience and highlighted the lives of ordinary Black folks. In 1945, she published her first collection of poems about Black life, titled A Street in Brownsville, which earned her significant critical acclaim. In 1949, she wrote another collection of poems about the coming of age of a young Black woman called Annie Allen. In 1950, it was awarded the Pulitzer Prize, the most distinguished literary honor in the country. This made Gwendolyn the first African-American woman to win the award. She loved the magic that different writing techniques could produce, so she put all of her skills to work. It was a unique piece of writing with complex wordplay and a creative structure. She focused on small everyday problems to illuminate larger issues and themes, such as a woman's role in society. In the 60s, she was largely influenced by a group of young writers who had a strong desire to write poems for Black people, by Black people, and about Black people. So this affected her style, which soon became sparser and less technical. Her writing was always a reflection of the times and the world around her, and most important, a reflection of the African American experience. And so, it is always so good to hear about these inspiring women. So let's hear our Disney story of the night, and it's from the Aristocats, and it's called The Best Kitty Sitter. Duchess and O'Malley had planned a lovely dinner at Paris's finest restaurant. O'Malley had even found a kitty sitter for Duchess's kittens. His friend Scat Cat had offered to watch them for the night. Duchess and O'Malley told Toulouse, Marie, and Burroughs to behave for Scat Cat. After they left, Scat Cat turned to the kittens. Listen up, cool cats. I'm not the regular kitty sitter, so this isn't going to be a regular kitty sitting evening. Got it? Yeah, they all shouted. Scat Cat had 3 instruments with him, an upright bass, a trumpet, and a small piano. Gather around, you cool cats. We're making music, Scat Cat exclaimed. He showed Toulouse where to put his fingers on the bass. Next, he gave Marie the trumpet, and he put Burroughs on the piano. Together, they jammed for over an hour, having a grand old time. Okay, let's go, Scat Cat said. Go where? Marie asked. We've got a gig, and we don't want to be late, Scat Cat said. You 3 cats are going to perform. Dig it? Scat Cat led the 3 down the block to a club where he had signed them up for the weekly open mic jazz show. I don't think we can perform tonight, Burroughs said. We're not very good. Scat Cat looked at the 3 kittens. You have to play from here, he said, pointing to his heart. You all have soul. You can't teach that. If you miss a note, just keep playing. Feel the vibe? The kitten smiled. All right, let's jam. As they strutted on stage, the familiar faces of Duchess and O'Malley greeted them from the crowd. They had been about to return home from their evening when they saw Scat Cat leading the trio into the club. 1 and a 2 and a 3, Scat Cat counted, and they began to play. Throughout the club, heads bopped and paws tapped. The crowd was mesmerized. This is the best jazz group I've ever seen, O'Malley whispered to Duchess, and the happy couple sat back and let the music take over the night. All right, can you dig it? It's a fun thing to say. I don't say it enough. So, my friends, God bless you and have a wonderful night.